Hi everyone, Mackie79 here and welcome to this new deck tech video. Today I'm gonna talk about the Grixis deck. It's some of my favorite colors actually in the game, blue, black and red. First I wanted to I already made the deck actually of this Gruul Landfall deck, but playing it in the beginning it worked pretty well, but yeah, I'm not that satisfied with it, how it's going. So normally that would have been the next video, but I don't think it's consistent enough, and I want to put good content out there, not just spam my YouTube channel with decks. I prefer to put a bit more time into it. I wanted to do this also because it's a bit more aggro tempo. Yeah, it's not quite up my alley, those type of decks, but I can understand that not everybody likes to see control decks all the time. So I wanted to change it up a bit, but it's not quite where it's supposed to be. So I'm taking more time to make a decent deck like that. Either way, this one or another one, I don't know yet. But for now I'm going to show you another control deck, and it's a Grixis deck. So let's check it out. So it's actually a mill deck. So the tutelage of course is one of the win conditions. It doesn't have that many win conditions. The deck goes long gameplay, is willing to go all the way to a long game. Let's start with the first card. So we got our Chase, Prince Prodigy, in a control deck, and I play a lot of instants and sorceries, so the second ability of his Planeswalker side is absolutely great in this deck. So yeah. Then the Alchemist's File. It lets me draw a card and I can stall the game even more by not letting a creature attack. And it draws a card which goes great with the tutelage of course. Then Telling Time, I need to draw some cards. Need to get to my key cards as fastly as possible. Telling Time, still one of the better draw cards there is. It doesn't let you draw a card because that would work well with the tutelage too, but it puts you into your hand. It's a bit different. It's on instant speed. Almost every card is instant speed. Yeah, great card. The Twin Bolt, I put it in there first. I got only the Rolling Thunders, but I needed some early burn, some early removal, and Twin Bolt is great for that. Then here is the Rolling Thunders, still 3 copies of it. Actually pretty amazing card. Since the deck stalls the game, it goes to the end game, long game, and yeah, you probably have some mana up by then, and it can wipe the board with little creatures or can do direct damage, and most importantly it can do damage to Planeswalkers, and that's one of the only solutions I've got for Planeswalkers. That's a Rolling Thunder, so yeah. Good card. Then the Flashback, Gaze Revenge, still a pain. Ulamog, it needs to be sacrificed. Yeah. Then the tutelage, of course, a key card in this deck. It's the win condition. Then Spell Shrivel. Yeah, instant speed, of course, it's a counter, and yeah, it's just a great counter card. If you can counter an Ulamog with this, it's exiled instead. Yeah, you get rid of it immediately, it stays gone, so yeah. There's still 2 copies of this one, Complete Disregard. I prefer this over the Reef Soul because it's instant speed. It's a mana more, but I think it's worth it. Then for a sweeper I got Radiant Flames, which is a great sweeper by the way. So I can deal maximum 3 damage to all creatures, which is pretty good. Then Inspiration, also instant speed. I like to draw some cards at the end of turn, and I need it at instant speed because I play counters or removal or whatever, so it needs to be instant speed. Then the Languish, sorry about that. Yeah, still great card. It lets me wipe the board. Yeah. definitely need it in this deck. And then up Nixilis Reignited. Yeah, it lets me draw a card and lose a life, okay. But it goes also, it's also a great synergy with the Glitch, the draw card. And it can destroy creatures, so I got a bit more board control. I usually don't work up to the ultimate. It's not that bad, but I don't think you need it. If you can have it, it's great, of course. And then I play one copy of Part of the Water Veil. I think also in this deck, like I said, you need to buy yourself some time. And this one, yeah, it does it. It gives you an extra turn. I can awaken to put a blocker out there, but it isn't necessary. Then for the mana base, nothing too fancy. Play almost all the duels that I can. Play a lot of more blue than black and red. So yeah, I try to keep it to violet. Also play the Skyline Cascade here to tap out the creature. I mean, the creature doesn't untap. It also slows him down a bit. And then the Evolving Wilds. Then for the mana curve, just peek that. I think I got a pretty good curve now. Okay, don't have a 1-drop. Don't feel like I need it either. Lots of two mana costs spells, and yeah, it goes down pretty smoothly. 13, 6, 1, 1. So I think it's a good curve. So that's the deck. Don't have many win conditions. So the weakness of this deck, bad matchups are maybe a mirror match, also mill deck. Planeswalkers are still a problem. I do have the Rolling Thunder, but you see a lot of Planeswalkers around there, and it still can form a problem. I also played a guy who played Gaze Revenge, and I don't know the name anymore, but I think it's a 7/6 green creature that has Hexproof and Trample. That's a problem too. If the creatures are getting too big, I can't wipe the board anymore. It doesn't have a planar outburst like wipe. So the most I can get rid of is 4/4s to wipe the board. So if it's all big creatures, that's a problem too. And then for the rest, yeah, enchantments can be a pain. Difficult to get rid of them too. But I think it's I tested it out quite a bit now. I also want to give a big thanks to Cover Go Blue. I was streaming on Twitch and testing this deck out, and he helped me. He really helped me out there, fine-tuning the deck a bit. So he advised me to keep the Rolling Thunder in there. First I got it out to get the Twin Bolt team because I wanted some early burn, but it works better with both of them actually. And I played Cruel Revival first to get the flashback back, but now I dropped the Cruel Revival and put the Rolling Thunder in just to deal with Planeswalkers. And he also advised me to play Spell Shrivel right here, which is actually a very good addition to the deck. So I hope you guys have a good view of how this deck is going to work. Next video I will show some gameplay of it. Probably tomorrow, the day after, I will post it. So I'll see you guys then. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye guys.